everyone, Connie Stewart with SimplySimpleStamping.com here with another video tutorial for you in my series called Flashcards. Today's card, I'm very excited. I'm going to teach you a bleaching technique, but I'm going to teach you then how to color that so that you can get a really nice pop of color on colored cardstock. So let's get started. I'm going to begin as always with my flashcard pieces. Today I'll be using Marina Mist and Very Vanilla. Now if you've not seen the first video that explains flashcards, you can find that by going to YouTube and searching Connie Stewart flashcards. It should be the first video to pop up, and I'll share with you how to create this template. My card base is in Marina Mist, and I've cut that at 5.5 or 8.5 by 5.5 and scored at 4 1/4. So it is just a standard card size. So let's get started. The first thing I want to work on today, guys, is our Marina Mist piece. We do need to do a little bit of cutting to it. So let me bring in my paper trimmer. I need to cut it down, and it's very important that you do this cutting the long way first. So along that long side, I need to cut it down to 2 1/4 inches. Basically, I'm cutting 1/2 inch off. We want to save that piece. I'm then going to turn it around so that the long side is up at the top, and I'm going to cut it down to 3 3/4. So my final piece is 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. Now, from here, we're ready to do some embossing. And you know, when we emboss, it is always important that we use the Embossing Buddy, because any oils from our hands that have been touching that cardstock will kind of suck up some of that embossing powder. We don't like that. But the stamp set I'm going to be using today is the Best of Flowers. This is from the 25 Years Best Of series from Stampin' Up. We're going to be using this gorgeous hydrangea for our technique today. I'm going to be stamping in Midnight Muse ink. And as soon as I stamp it, I want to get my embossing powder on there, because with these new ink pads, you really do have the ability to emboss, but you do have to work quickly. So at this point, we're going to come in with our heat tools, and through the magic of television, it's going to look like this. So we've got it all ready to go. Now comes the magic. I'm going to bring in some bleach, and it's a good thing we don't have smell-o-vision, because this is kind of smelly. I've just got a Q-tip here, and I'm just going to saturate that Q-tip in, this is standard household bleach, and you can see I'm just rubbing it around the area of my stamped image. And it's so easy to find out where you've got bleach, because the cardstock kind of gets wet. So it's pretty easy to do. Now, as soon as you've done this technique, let's go ahead and close this up, because like I said, it can get a little smelly, but if you work quickly, it's really not too bad. All right, not too impressive right now, but you know what? You've already got your heat tool out. So if you'll hit that with the heat gun one more time, look at what you get. Is that not great? You get this beautiful bleached out image. Now, I did in advance, I came in with my stamping sponge and that Midnight Muse ink, and I did kind of go around the edges. So I've got that ready to go. Now, let's color this in. I've got another Q-tip. This is a clean one, not your bleached one, so get a clean one. And I've just got it's a Wild Wasabi ink, and you can see I'm just rubbing right on the area that was bleached. And now I get a gorgeous color popping right off of that Marina Mist cardstock. Isn't that awesome? That is how we can get color on colored cardstock. Now, I decided I wasn't going to color in my hydrangea. I kind of like how it looks, so I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to set this off to the side, and now we're going to work on our card base. We're going to do a little bit of stamping, and I'm going to bring in, if you don't mind, just so I don't make a huge mess, I'm going to use the En Francais, I just love to say that, the En Francais stamp set. I'm going to ink it up with Midnight Muse, and I'm going to stamp just on half of this. I think I just inked my hand. Ha! All right, so there, we've got that. And now I want to come in with that hydrangea one more time and put it over here in the corner, like so. All right, so now my card base is ready. Remember that little piece that we trimmed off? Well, I'm going to take that, and I've taken some Summer Starfruit ribbon and just adhered it on the back so it's ready to go. And because you guys know me, I never waste anything. We're going to take that and just kind of cover up our seam that we have with the en Francais. Just like that. Okay, so I've got all that done. I'm going to set that aside. Now I'm going to come in. This is so fast. We're going to come in with the vanilla cardstock. Use your favorite sentiment. This one is Your Kindness Means So Much. It's from the stamp set From the Heart. Punch it out with, you see you've got plenty of room. Whichever stamp, whichever punch, you're good to go. I've got some dimensionals on the back of that. And we're just going to adhere that onto our card. Now let's take our stamped and colored in Marina Mist, and we're going to now layer that on our vanilla. Beautiful. We're going to take our Kindness Means So Much, and you can see I did sponge around that a little bit. And I want to do another little technique. I want to bring in a little bit more of that summer Starfruit. I'm just going to add a little adhesive in the middle so I can fold it, and then a little adhesive on the back so I can kind of make a little tab coming off. We're going to adhere that onto our card. You know what? I'm a little crooked. You guys know this just drives me crazy when I go crooked. All right, let's just bring that down just a hair. There we go. Oh, so much better, so much better. And that is really all there is to that technique. What do you think? I hope you like it. I was sure tickled with just how beautiful the embossing or the bleaching looked, and the embossing really helped keep me from going outside the lines. It's a very easy card, and as you can see, a very quick one as well. So I hope you'll give this one a try. Well, thanks so much for tuning into Flashcards today. Remember, all the products that I used on today's card can be found at simplysimplestamping.com. You'll just order online, have it shipped right to your door, and you can be creating this gorgeous card at your home as well. Now listen, if you love the idea of flashcards, remember, I also have available for you flashcards to go. Everything cut, scored, all ready, envelopes and all. So be sure to check that out and place your order, and we'll have that shipped out to you right away. Guys, thanks so much for tuning into my series. I'm having a blast with it. I hope you are too. We'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.